Good morning, everyone. Hello, boys and girls, parents, teachers. Good morning. So nice to see everyone here for our awards assembly. It's a very special day. You have worked really hard up until now, and you're going to continue working really hard to do your best always. We are counting down for our year, and we have another 2 weeks left of school before you go on vacation. And then we see each other next year, which will be 2026. Right? So amazing. Parents, thank you so much. We have started our Perfect Attendance Awards this year. I just wanted to tell you that it's really number is 2,744. That was the number of absences we had last year, total, at the school. 2,744 absences is not okay, right? So we're hoping to bring that number down this year, making sure that everyone comes here every day on time. And I've got to tell you, I'm going to start a raffle this month. Starting December 1st, we're going to count back to December 1st. If you are here every day, on time, no early outs, your child's name will be entered into a raffle every day, and the parents get to win a $50 gas card. Okay? So the kids won't be awarded, you will, because you bring them to school every day. So more details to come. I will post that, so hopefully that can motivate you as well. So just a gas card, $50 for gas. I think that's pretty helpful. So anyway, let's get started, everyone. Okay, so we're going to start with our Viking of the month. And this month, we are awarding students who demonstrated gratitude, which is feeling grateful. Having gratitude is having a happy and a thankful feeling for the good things in your life. And I know in November and always, we want to always be thankful for what we have, even though sometimes maybe a little tough, right? But there's always something to be grateful for. And also, for those of you who don't know, we are also bringing our Zoom, on a Zoom link for parents who are not able to attend. They have logged on, so they're watching virtually. So wonderful. Okay, so we're going to start with Mrs. Latcher's class for Viking of the Month. We have Johnny Mendoza. Come on up. Johnny, good job. And the Vikings of the month are also getting a free Panda Cub meal. Okay, so there's a certificate. Yeah, at Panda Express. And yes, Panda Express. Now let's see who else is going to get this Viking of the month in Mrs. Illingham's class. Apri Ramirez. Congratulations. And our next kindergarten class in Mrs. Coronel's class for Viking of the Month, we have Isabella Santos Mendez. And we will hold it for her. Let's give them a round of applause. Good job. Show your, Johnny, show your. He's still in shock. Okay. Now, we're going to move on to first grade.
Jojo.
For Viking of the Month in first grade, we have in Miss Cervantes' class, Juliet Martinez. Juliet. She's so excited. She has another one. So there's a collection. Wonderful. And for Viking of the Month in Mrs. Rubio's class, we have Amy Gutierrez. In Mr. Garza's class, for Viking of the Month, Alexa Ramirez. In Mrs. Hall's class for Viking of the Month, we have Jaden Conrado. Jaden, come on up. Great job. Okay, let's give them all one last round of applause. Everyone, great job. Can you go back to your seat? Now, for Student of the Month, in Mrs. Latcher's class, not only do you get a free Panda cup meal, but you also get a free cookie. A free cookie, yeah, crumble cookie. And you get a special ribbon for a Student of the Month. In Mrs. Latcher's class, Ezra Rivas. All right, and in Mrs. Gillingham's class for Student of the Month, we have Amaya Wilson. In Miss Coronel's class for Student of the Month, Camo. Come on up, Camo. And first grade, we have for Student of the Month, David Vasquez. David, come on up. All right, show those certificates to everyone. Be proud and let's give them a last round of applause for our kinder and first grade students. You may go back to your seat. Thank you. And for Student of the Month, now we moved on to second grade in Mrs. Rubio's class, Elias Anacleto. Elias, good job. In Mr. Garza's class for Student of the Month, Penelope Barajas. In Mrs. Hall's class for Student of the Month, Ariana Peña. Ariana. And in this is fourth grade, never mind. That is it for our second and third grade. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations. And you may go have a seat. Great job. Okay, now, perfect attendance. Let's go. Let's see who has received perfect attendance for the month of November. In Mrs. Latcher's class, we have quite a few. Let's see. We have Jaden Avalos. Come on, Jaden. I'm here. Oh. Dante Barredo. Dante. God. Vilke de Leon. Johnny Mendoza. Johnny, and Leah Vargas. Leah Vargas. No, no, sir. Good job. Look at that. All right. Look up. Congratulations. Thank you. You are here every day in November. So let's see if you get one for December too, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and have a seat, everyone. Good job. And Mrs. Coronel's class for perfect attendance in the month of November. Janetti Aguilar, I'm sorry. Janetti, good job. Leonardo, attending. Leonardo, come on up. Perfect attendance. Elena Mejia. James Olivia Briones. Isabella Santos Mendez. Okay, wonderful. Let's move on to Mrs. Gillingham's class. Perfect attendance. Jonathan Corona. King Cortez. Derek. Tatsu. Xavier Gonzalez. Melody. Genevieve Mateo. Genevieve. Isaiah Zequeño. All right, perfect attendance for, oh, one more. Gerald Riley. Gerald. Look at all of these students. Perfect attendance for November. Round of applause. Woo, good job. Go ahead and have a seat. Great job. Everyone can go back to your teacher. In Ms. Cervantes' class for perfect attendance, we have Teresa Agemi. Teresa Ailani Bonilla. Ailani, good job. All right. And you get those cool bracelets too. You can have a collection by the end of the year. There you go, Ailani. Good job. Belina Galvez. Belina. Jeremiah Gomez. And Matthew Navarro. Matthew. David Vasquez. Matthew, come on over to get your award. Matthew. And David here today. David, yes, of course you are. Second award. Awesome. There you go, David. All right, round of applause for our first graders. You may go back to your teacher. In Mrs. Rubio's class, second grade, we have Elian Alvarez Ayala. Samantha Baltasar. Camila Guevara. Fatima Sofia. Agasa Reyes Lopez. Adasa, there you go. Daniela Rubio Moreno. Daniela. And that was it for Miss Rubio's class. Good job, everyone. Nice job being here every day on time. You may go back to your teacher. In Mr. Garza's class, we have Allison Aldana for perfect attendance. Alina Cortez Dolores. Ana Flores Nieto. Darlet Túñez Figueroa. Come on, Ana. All right, Darlet. Chelsea Gomez. Josué Hernández. Ian Hernández Castañeda. Asher Lau. Kayla Mejia. Cisnado. And Genevieve Partida. We have a lot here. Great job. And Nicholas Vargas. And Matthew Vasquez Diaz. Wow, Mr. Vargas' class, great job. Look at that, every day in November. Wonderful. Congratulations, you may go back to your teacher. Thank you so much. We have Mrs. Hall's class, who also has pretty thick here. The third group of students with perfect attendance for the month of November, Mrs. Hall's class, and Jaylene Aberin. And let's go, let's give it up for Anne. Evangeline Carrillo. All right, Evangeline, Jaden Conrado. Great job. Jarrett, Elisa Lara. Jarrett. Paola Flores. Jasper Calvin. Good job. Leon Hernandez. All right, let's go. Perfect attendance. Great job. Leonardo Matas. Vivian Mateo. Vivian. And Chanel Moreno. Summer Navarro. Ariana Peña. Alexander Rosales. Good job. Victor Vaquera Arias. Good job. Oh, Victor Vaquero. That was the last one in Mrs. Hall's class. Look at how many
I
students.
say they love me. I don't.
Perfect attendance. Yes, they do. They love you, Mrs. Hall. They don't want to stay home.
Here we go. Ready?
Great job.
Ready? Kiddos, 1, 2, 3. Be proud of yourselves.
Great job. All right, everyone. Excellent. Okay. Lastly, now, how are you doing over here, kindergartners and TK? Everyone good? Yeah? Okay, we are almost done. One last, we all know that report card came for the first time. That's the first one out of 3 report cards. So for honor roll and principals honor roll, this is only given to students in 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th because boys and girls, clap one time if you can hear me back there. Good job. Clap 2 times if you can hear me. Awesome. Okay, everyone. I just want to make sure you know because you're going to get to 3rd grade one day, and your grades, your work, your hard work will pay off, and you can get letter grades like an A. A is wonderful. We always want A's. B's, C's, D's, or F is like for failing, but we don't want any of those. But we want to make sure that everyone is trying really hard. So although you didn't receive or you're not going to receive an award this time, you always can improve and get one for the 2nd trimester report cards. So for this one, for principals honor roll, these are students who had a grade point average of 3.8 or a 4.0. So from 3.8 to 4.0 means basically straight A's. Okay, so in Mrs. Hall's class, we have Victoria Vaquera Arias. She's not here today. I'm sorry. Oh, we made a huge mistake. I am so sorry. Let me say that again. For principal's honor roll, Victor Vaquera Arias. Great job. Keep up the wonderful work. Ezra Murillo in Mrs. Hall's class. Principal's honor roll. Wow. Great job. Emery Hernandez, principal, honor roll, Emery, wow. And Jaylene Abrin. All right, yeah. Awesome. And with your certificates, not only do you get Panda Express, but you get a meal at Lucille's Barbecue. Yes. Steakhouse. So yum. Hopefully you can go and celebrate with your family, all of your hard work. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone. Boys, let's give them a last round of applause. This is a wonderful, wonderful certificate. Let me go back to your teacher. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. We are done. So just so you know, we have our community cafe at 9 a.m. in the library. This is how to help your students beyond after school when they go home. It's a wonderful training for you, and I hope you take advantage of it. It's at 9 o'clock, coffee and some yogurt and donuts if you want to go over there afterwards. You're more than welcome. Please stop by. And that is it. We also have our December, our Christmas holiday shop starting next week. Student Council is also selling candygrams until the 10th. So 4 for $1 in front of the school and before school and after school. One last thing, also lost and found. Whatever is not picked up today, it's outside. Lost and found will be donated. Okay, after today. So if you don't clean their sweaters, water bottles, backpacks, holders. So please make sure you tell your students to be responsible for their belongings. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. I will see you all. And you look for your teachers for directions. Thank you, teachers, so much. You did an amazing job, boys and girls.
Want to go first? We'll follow you. Sure. Okay. All right. Alonso goes out and see us. Yeah.
Here, we're gonna. Okay. We're gonna. Okay.
See you later, okay? Watch the card, okay?
Parents, while you're here, also our holiday program is scheduled for December 18th. We have one show at 9 a.m.
It'll give me money. There you go.
and we're at 1 p.m. So if you don't make it to 1, you can make it to for the 9, you make it at 1. Thank you. Good morning, Villacorta Vikings, parents, teachers, staff. Welcome to our December awards assembly. There are a lot of awards again today because we're also awarding students who are receiving an honor roll, a principal's honor roll today because as you know, report cards came out. And it's the first trimester. So it's the first in 3 report cards where you show that you are working really hard to meet grade level standards. Okay. Thank you, parents, for being here. Gracias por estar aquí. Tenemos muchos certificados para reconocer a muchos estudiantes, para también las asistencia de la escuela, que es muy importante, venir aquí diario y a tiempo para que los estudiantes no pierdan nada. Okay? So perfect attendance for the month of November. We have quite a big staff. Now, the last assembly, I said this really big number, and I'm gonna tell you what it means. So 2,744. Can you say that? 2,744. That was the number of absences we had in 1 year last year. Is that good? No, and that's the entire school. That's not a very good, that's not a good number and nothing to be proud of. So we're hoping to motivate you also to be here every day by awarding you with a gift card or with a gift certificate. And also for parents, I think some of you heard earlier that stayed here. We're here for the first assembly, that not only are students getting awarded for perfect attendance, but for the month of December, starting December 1st, that you have perfect attendance. If you have been here every day on time and not getting out early, your parents get a chance to win a $50 gas card. Okay, so it helps with some gas to get you here on time. Okay, so I hope that also motivates parents to get here on time. I know it's difficult, but planning is always a plus. It helps you to be less stressed. Students, don't give your parents a hard time in the morning. Okay, be ready. Okay, so we're going to get started because we have quite a few awards. We have Viking of the Month. We have Student of the Month. And like I said, honor roll, principal's honor roll, and perfect attendance. So let's get started. For Viking of the Month, this last month, we practiced gratitude. So we made sure that a lot of the times, you know, sometimes it's really difficult to be grateful for something when things are tough, when times are tough, but there's always something to be grateful for or someone to be grateful for. And this month we are honoring those that demonstrated gratitude, and you get a Panda Express cup meal, a free one. So Panda Express, there's one right up the street where we had our fundraiser for 6 days. Okay, here we go. In Miss Arias' class, the Viking of the Month goes to Sophie Sarni. In Mr. Martinez's class for Viking of the Month, we have Juno. Juno. For Viking of the Month in Miss Blank class, Janelle Riley. And in Mr. Pinedo's class, we have Eliana Bernabé for Viking of the Month. In Mrs. Mueller's sixth grade class, Yusuf Alkambari. For Viking of the Month. Great job, everyone. Round of applause to everyone. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, say cheese. All right. You may go back to your teacher. Now, for Student of the Month, in Miss Arias' class, Student of the Month. These students were chosen by a teacher. For it could be any reason, whether it's showing more effort, being kind to someone, being a wonderful friend, being responsible, for many, many reasons. For growing in a certain area, whether it's reading or math, or anything else. So for Miss Arias' class, Anaí Bonilla. And in Miss Blank's class, Jason de Avila. In Mr. Martinez's class, Jaden Lopez Barrio. Mr. Pinedo's class, Antonella Milan. And in Mrs. Mueller's class, Cindy Alvarez Ayala. Not only does everyone get a Panda Express meal, you also get a free cookie at Crumble Cookies. So you get two things. You can have dinner and dessert. All right, everyone, look at this blank. Great job. Go back to your teacher. Thank you. One more thing I forgot to mention, Karen, if you are unable to come to an assembly, we are on Zoom as well. So we have some families that we send a link, or you get the link from your teacher and you can join the assembly via Zoom if you're to make it here. So you can be in the comfort of your home or your car, wherever you are. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so now we're moving on to honor roll. For students who are going to be called for honor roll, this means that on your report card, you have some A's. Your grade point average is between 3.5 and 3.79. Okay? For those in principal's honor roll, that would be 3.8 to 4.0, which is like great A. Or above. Yes, there is above, because you can excel and you will know that, especially when you get to high school, when you have courses that are beyond what you are to learn. You get some other challenging classes where you learn a lot and demonstrate your knowledge. Okay, so here we are. So great job to everyone. Now, if you do not receive an honor roll award this time, you have other opportunities. We want you to grow. We want to make sure that you set a goal for yourself to be able to work a bit harder and ask your teacher questions, ask your teacher for some help. We've got help for you. Okay, so we don't want any C's. We want A's and B's. Okay, everyone, as best as you can. All right. Here we go. So honor roll in Miss Arias' class. Mia Armas Ibarra. And in Ms. Arias' class, Priscilla Chavalini. Isabella Contreras, honor roll. Carlos Nunes Vieira. Sebastian Martinez. Nicole Reina Matamoros. Leonardo Roque, Batman. Abigail Quintana. Oh, I'm sorry. What for? Yes, it is. Okay, let's go. Let's continue with Ms. Blank's class. Okay, Abigail Quintana, good job. In Ms. Blank's class, Natalie Jimenez. Honor roll. Stella Aviles. Sofía Guzmán Montiel. Victoria Guerrero. Victoria. Heavenly. Oh, Mr. Martinez's class now. Heavenly Armas Viva. Daniel Cortez. Denaya Gutierrez. Jaylene Morales. With Mrs. Mueller's class. Christopher Aldana. Okay, Mr. Tomato. All right, we will hold it for Christopher. And Violet Gomez. And lastly, in Mr. Pinedo's, Jacob Reyes. All right. Okay, that's right. Jacob, yes, we will hold it for him. Look at all of these students with a 3.5 grade point average or above to a 3.79. Congratulations. I hope to see you back here for a principal's honor roll next. Great job. Congratulations. Okay, boys and girls, parents. The next one is for principal's honor roll, which means these students received a 3.8 to a 4.0 or above. So, greetings. This is really hard to get. And so the following students have demonstrated their knowledge and their hard work. And now we are making sure to award them and recognize them. So I'm very proud of all of you. For principal's honor roll in Ms. Arias' class, Anaí Bonilla. In Miss Blank's class, Karina Alvarez. Also in Miss Blank's class, Elena Quintero Garcia. Also in Miss Blank's class, Jason De Avila. In Mr. Martinez's class, Rodrigo Flores Nieto. And in Mr. Pinedo's class, Antonella Milan. And lastly, in Mr. Pinedo's class, Leonardo Quintero. Wonderful. Now, as you can see, it's a smaller amount of students, right? That's because it's really hard to get a 3.8 or above, but I know everyone has the potential. So great job. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. You may go back to your teachers. Round of applause. Thank you. Okay, we have come to the end. Now we are awarding students who were here for the month of November. No tardies, no early out, no absences for the month of November in Miss Arias' class. Victoria Avila, Anaí Bonilla, Jacob Cardona, Ayelet Carlos, Priscilla Chamarin, Elias Conrique Luis, David Gomez, Aria Guevara, Xavier Magdaleno Vera, Sebastian Martinez, Dylan Oliva Briones, Nicole Reina Matamoros, Sophie Sarni, Jimena Torres. Wow, look at that in Miss Arias' class for November. Wonderful job. Thank you all for being here every day on time. You may go back to your teacher. Good job. Perfect attendance in Miss Blank's class. Miss Blank's class. We have Karina Alvarez, Xander Castillo Cusco, Eliza Gonzalez, Harry Hernandez Cortez, Natalia Jimenez, Natalia, Abigail Quintana, Janelle Riley. Okay, now we have, let's see, in Mr. Martinez class for perfect attendance, Daniel Cortez. Hayden Gonzalez. Javier Jimenez. Aiden Rodriguez. Jose Salazar. And Daniel Vaquera. Aya. Okay. We should be very proud. Okay, wonderful. That was for, yes, for perfect attendance, Mr. Martinez. So go ahead and go back to your seat. Congratulations. Round of applause. Mr. Tomatoes class, perfect attendance. Christopher Aldana, I'm here for December. Jacob is here. I mean, yes, we have people for you. Please say that, Berrios Gonzalez. Diego Flores. Antonella Milan. Matias Molina Gonzalez. Justin Orellana. All right, Justin. Leonardo Quintero. Jacob Reyes. Kimberly Salazar. Angel Underhill. That is perfect attendance for our minister. This is a NATO class. All right. Wake up, everyone. Okay, let's go. You may go back to your seat. Thank you so much. And Miss Speaker's class. Perfect attendance in class. We have Cindy Alvarez Ayala. Aberdeen Carrasco. Marjorie Cruz. Yusuf Elkambari. Jaylene Morales. Esmeralda Galindo. Wonderful job, everyone. This is your class. Round of applause. You may go back to your seats. Now, we do have a student who came in. He came in at this time, he said, for a special reason. Jacob is attending Rollins High School in the morning because he excels in math. So he gets different level of math. I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but I think it's wonderful, Jacob. And you have made honor roll and you were not here, so I just want to make sure you get the attention that you deserve. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. So, let's see, any other announcements? We have candy grams that are for sale before and after school. Right. And we have holiday shop next week. Students are going to be able to preview what is there and what you want to get your siblings or your parents or your grandparents. So that will be all week, Monday through Friday. Also, we have our holiday program, which will be December 18th. We have two shows, one at 9 a.m., one at 1 p.m. You can come to either one, and you will also be able to see it via Zoom. Okay, if you can't make it here. And I believe that's it. The 19th, people free day, do not have school. We begin winter break. Thank you, everyone. Make sure you come here every day on time. Listen to your teacher for directing. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Gracias a todos. Also, you have time to go to the library for our workshop today that has our counselor showing you, and giving you some tips on how to help your child at home. Okay, very, very important. So please head on over. We have coffee and some refreshments, other refreshments there for you. And it's nice and warm. Thank you, everyone.